Am I wearing a sports jersey? Yes, I am. You're about to find out why.
Yeah.
Hello, friends on the internet. My name is Pam. If you did not know that, well, it's in the title, so. I'm sure the title of the video is what caught your eye. So, let's get a little backstory going on. When I was 12-ish, I started playing volleyball. And volleyball is the best sport I've ever played. I played softball too, and volleyball beat softball by a long shot. So when I was 12, I started playing, and then 12 and 13 was like a little rec thing. It was like gym volleyball, basically. But that's how I got started into it. My sister played in high school, so I was like, yo, that's really cool. Let's do it. So anyway, what about that? Okay, so then like fast forward into like high school. High school, I had 6 different coaches. 6. So freshman year volleyball wasn't like as competitive as like everything else was, because like you're a freshman. Some people just started the sport. Some people played volleyball freshman year just because they liked it in gym. Like, so they're just like, hey, let me try out the sport. And then I played throughout all 4 years of high school. Freshman year to junior year, I had 3 different coaches, and they were all like good coaches. Like, one didn't know what he was doing because he never even touched a volleyball in his life, and so me and my friend who were captains like had to help him with like rotation and shit like that. But for the most part, like, they were good coaches. Alexa, define coach.
The word coach has numerous uses as a verb. 1. Teach and supervise someone, act as a trainer or coach. 2. As in sports. 2. Drive or coach.
So yeah, so basically they were good coaches. They saw our potential, they played us and what they in the positions they thought that we were good for, whatever. Fast forward to my senior year of volleyball, which is the main reason I'm making this video. I've been out of high school for 3 years. I am currently a junior in college. So if this video offends anyone that I went to high school with and I play volleyball with or whatever, and like if my old volleyball coach sees this, like, hi, how the fuck are you? I'm over it, but I'm just making it known for anyone who has been in this position that I was in. So enjoy. Senior year, we got 2 brand new coaches, one for the JV team and one for the varsity team. The coach for the JV team I loved to death. Like, he was so nice, he understood, he like taught us new things. I didn't know what side out was until I met him. He was just overall a great coach, and we'll get back to like what he's doing now. But he was the JV coach and I was a senior, so I was on the varsity team. The varsity coach, we're gonna call him Coach Dickhead, because I'm obviously not gonna use real names, I never do. But that's just how I felt at the time. This coach, boy, if I could define this coach. First, he didn't seem like a bad man. Not a bad man, he's not like a fucking criminal. He didn't seem like a bad coach at first. He, like, first coach, talked to all of us, learned our names, learned our positions, whatever. But he was the coach that, if you were bad in a position, he obviously switched you, and then he would never let you try that position again, ever. You could be phenomenal at it now, and he'd be like, no, you're still doing the position that I told you to be in. I'd be like, well, thanks for seeing my potential. That was a cool move. He was just a bad person, a really shitty personality person, because he would make fun of us. He made fun of one girl that was on the team about her physical appearance. He would talk to us as if we weren't people. I remember once we lost a game. He was so furious that we lost this game that when we were sitting around at the end of the game having like our huddle, he chucked a water bottle at the wall, and like, this wasn't intentional or whatever, but still, like, here's the wall and like here's my head, and I was just like I invented a dab at that point. We went to a volleyball tournament, and we went into this tournament knowing that we weren't ready for it. Like, it was teams greater than us. We obviously ended up losing like every single game. And like, I wasn't playing my best, but like, it wasn't that I wasn't like trying. Like, I was all over the fucking floor. Like, I have back problems, I have knee problems, I have like body problems because of how much I dive in volleyball, because I put my whole effort, my whole body. I actually ended up hurting myself at that tournament, but I didn't get to play the next 2 games that we had because of my performance at that tournament, and everyone else was like doing them, like got to play, got to. Then after the second game of me not playing, my mom was fucking furious too. He was like, see, like if you actually like put like effort in, like that's when you get playing time. I was on the verge of tears at this point. And fast forward to the last game of the season, my very last game of high school, my very last volleyball game of high school. You get it, it's my last game. I would play back row for someone, and then I would serve too, and my serves weren't like on point that day actually. I guess I was just like nervous about playing or whatever. So the last game, I have a picture somewhere. This is what the score of the last game was. It was 34-32 us. It goes to 25. Wow, I don't even know my own score. The last game, I went to go run in to like play my position, and he physically grabbed me and pulls me back so I wouldn't go on. And I was done. I was so furious. I didn't play the rest of the game, and I was pissed the rest of the day. Here's the reason for this video. It's been 3 years since I left high school. I was not going to continue playing volleyball in college. I was done with it. I wanted to pursue musical theater instead. But then I was reffing a summer league over summer going into freshman year of college, and I realized that I can't leave volleyball. Like, I needed it in my life. Dear Coach Dickhead, I'm currently 20 years old. I'm a junior in college, and this is my 3rd year playing club volleyball. I am an outside hitter, which is the position that you never let me play. I am co-coach with my friend, co-captain with my friend, and I am vice president of this club. I knew that not every coach was going to be like the one I had senior year. Considering me and my friend are the coaches now, like that's just the way things worked out. I don't want to thank him for anything, because nothing good came out of it. It was so much stress that you don't need when you're a senior in high school playing a sport. So to anyone that does have that one dickhead coach, the one that like seems like he doesn't like you, seems like he's out to get you. If you're a senior and you're thinking about playing your sport in college, whether it's the actual team, the club team, or whatever, I would say no matter what it was like in high school, still try and go for it in college. So that was the story of the worst coach and low-key an open letter to the one that I had in high school. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is the first time you're seeing my potato face and listening to my male voice, please hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media. I'll put in the links below. I have a P.O. box if you feel like writing a letter to someone. Hello. You need to shut the fuck up. But I'll see you the next time I make a video because I'm at school in a long time. Bye!